When did a stuttering young Hebrew called Moses realize that God would use him to deliver his people out of 400 years of harsh slavery in Egypt? And when did a young shepherd called David know that he would become Israel's first giant slayer? And at what point did a teenage dreamer called Joseph become aware that he would be the most powerful leader in all of Egypt? And just when was that moment that Esther, she realized that if she didn't find her voice and speak out for her people, the Jews, then they would perish? And what was it that the Apostle Paul saw in a young, inexperienced disciple that caused him to become a mentor and father to Timothy, the same Timothy who went on to become one of the great early church leaders? For me, that moment came as a 21-year-old at a youth camp in North Queensland, a little bit like the one I'm standing in right now. I still remember the message that was preached that night, but most importantly, I still remember the inner nudge from God that I was to give my life in the pursuit for this calling to serve His church. Within the year, Kathy and I had packed up our beachside residence in Townsville and moved to Brisbane to study at Bible College. It was a defining moment for us. That was 1987. And here we are almost 30 years later, still loving the journey. There is an urgency upon my heart that in the next 10 years, we have a window of opportunity to see ascending culture, a resurgence of people giving their life to the call of God. In INC, the network of churches that we're a part of, we have opportunities all over the globe for people who are hungry to advance the local church. Our best church planters, our best youth leaders, our best worship pastors, our best kids and young adult pastors, our most creative people who make the house of God come together through multimedia and different facets. The greatest songs ever to be written are still yet to be discovered. E412 is our new 12-month ministry training vehicle designed to cultivate the ministry call upon a person's life. With input from some of the best church leaders in INC, E412 promises to be a year that will prepare and position your life for maximum influence. So go to our website for further details and let the adventure begin.